100 Civics Questions, U.S. Naturalization Test 2025. Final part, questions 91 to 100 plus 5 questions. Keep watching. I'll share the best memorization trick at the end. The students were almost at the finish line. Andrea noticed the sense of determination in their eyes as they prepared for the final stretch. Their progress had been incredible, and the end of their preparation journey was just around the corner. As the session began, there was a quiet buzz of excitement in the room. Everyone was ready to tackle the last set of questions, and Andrea couldn't help but feel proud of all their hard work.
All right, everyone, we're almost there. This is the final set of questions. You've made it so far, and I know you're all going to do amazing. Let's finish strong and wrap this up. Question 91. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? A. The vice president. B. The Speaker of the House. C. The Chief Justice.
I'll go with A. The Vice President.
Correct. If the president can no longer serve, the vice president becomes president. This is outlined in the Presidential Succession Act. Question 92. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? A. Voting and running for office. B. Paying taxes and attending school. C. Watching debates and reading newspapers.
I'll go with A. Voting and running for office.
Correct. Voting in elections and running for office are 2 of the most important ways Americans can participate in democracy. These actions allow citizens to have a voice in their government. Question 93. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? A. To never leave the United States. B. To be loyal to the United States. C. To always agree with the president.
I'll go with B. To be loyal to the United States.
Correct. When becoming a U.S. citizen, you swear an oath of allegiance, which includes promising loyalty to the United States and its laws. Question 94. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? A. Nancy Pelosi. B. Mike Johnson. C. Mitch McConnell.
I'll go with B. Mike Johnson.
Correct. Mike Johnson is the current Speaker of the House of Representatives. The Speaker is the leader of the House and is second in line to become president after the vice president. Question 95. What major event happened on September 11, 2001? A. The stock market crashed. B. Terrorists attacked the United States. C. The U.S. entered World War II.
I'll go with B. Terrorists attacked the United States.
Correct. On September 11, 2001, terrorists hijacked planes and carried out attacks on the U.S., leading to significant changes in U.S. security policies and the global fight against terrorism. Question 96. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? A. Europeans. B. Asians. C. Africans.
I'll go with C. Africans.
Correct. Africans were forcibly brought to the U.S. and sold as slaves, primarily from the 17th century until the Civil War, when slavery was abolished. Question 97. What is the capital of your state? A. This answer depends on where you live. B. Washington, D.C. C. New York City.
I'll go with A. This answer depends on where you live.
Exactly. Each state has its own capital, and you'll need to know the capital of your own state for the test. Question 98. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. A. John Jay. B. Thomas Jefferson. C. James Madison.
I'll go with A. John Jay.
Correct. John Jay, along with Alexander Hamilton and James Madison, wrote the Federalist Papers to encourage the ratification of the U.S. Constitution. Question 99. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? A. Term limits. B. The Bill of Rights. C. Checks and balances.
I'll go with C. Checks and balances.
Correct. The system of checks and balances ensures that no one branch of government, executive, legislative, or judicial, becomes too powerful by allowing each branch to limit the powers of the others. Question 100. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. A. The Mississippi River. B. The Colorado River. C. The Rio Grande.
I'll go with A. The Mississippi River.
Correct. The Mississippi River, along with the Missouri River, is one of the two longest rivers in the U.S., stretching more than 2,300 miles. Question 101. Which U.S. state is known for its volcanoes and earthquakes? A. Florida. B. California. C. Hawaii.
I'll go with C. Hawaii.
Correct. Hawaii is known for its volcanic activity, including the famous Kilauea volcano, and it is part of the Pacific Ring of Fire. Question 102. What is the main purpose of the U.S. Constitution? A. To establish laws for the country. B. To guarantee freedom of religion. C. To create a system of government.
I'll go with C. To create a system of government.
Correct. The primary purpose of the U.S. Constitution is to create a system of government and establish the structure of the three branches of government with checks and balances. Question 103. Which branch of government is responsible for making laws? A. Executive. B. Legislative. C. Judicial.
I'll go with B. Legislative.
Correct. The legislative branch, consisting of Congress, is responsible for making laws. The executive branch enforces them, and the judicial branch interprets them. Question 104. What is the largest state in the United States by area? A. Texas. B. California. C. Alaska.
I'll go with C. Alaska.
Correct. Alaska is the largest state in the U.S. by area, covering over 663,000 square miles, making it more than twice the size of Texas. Question 105. Which country did the U.S. fight in the War of 1812? A. Spain. B. Great Britain. C. France.
I'll go with B. Great Britain.
Correct. The War of 1812 was fought between the U.S. and Great Britain, primarily over maritime issues like trade restrictions and impressment of American sailors. Fantastic job, everyone. You've completed the final set of questions. I am so proud of how far you've come, and with your dedication, I'm confident you're all ready for your citizenship test.
The students looked at each other with smiles, feeling a sense of accomplishment. They had made it through every section, and their journey toward becoming U.S. citizens was almost complete. They packed up their materials, chatting excitedly about the progress they'd made, knowing that they had done their best. The finish line was in sight,